We are flying to Kuala Lumpur in about 2 hours. We did all of our packing last night, so if you do want to see how we pack for a short sort of visa run, make sure to subscribe because I'll probably be posting a short later on in the week. And when I say we pack light, like we literally pack all of our clothes in one 7 kg suitcase, and we have like a 1-person item and the pram. So yeah, make sure you follow that. Overall in this video, we're going to focus on the process of a visa run, the cost of a visa run, and what that looks like for a family of 3 as opposed to a single person or somebody traveling on their own. And lastly, some tips and tricks that we picked up along the way that you might find helpful. About 20 minutes, I'd say, half an hour into our flight. I've already cried once because this is way stressful than it needs to be. And I also feel like people sometimes think that just because you have experience traveling with kids that it's not emotionally completely demanding. It is. Like, I literally completely got overwhelmed earlier. This is Kylo's setup. He's actually been a pretty good boy, but earlier he basically just almost tried to have a fit because I wouldn't let him draw on the window with a permanent marker, and it's not a permanent marker on his board, but it would be on the window. So yeah, he had a bit of a fit, and then the lady in front of us decided to move her seat all the way back and she wouldn't move it forward. So how excited. You guys, I don't want to put any unrealistic ideas out there. Yeah, he will not stay in this seat, and we're getting at that stage now where being on a flight for longer than an hour and a half, he starts to lose his shit slowly. So I feel like this is the stage where as a parent you need to just accept the fact that you have no control, and the more you try and control the situation, the more it's going to backfire. So we just try and contain it now. He's basically contained to this area right here, and before you all have a fit, the seatbelt sign's off, so he's okay. Aaron's just drawing.
We got a bit of a stress this morning because I had to get my hair cut and I couldn't go yesterday because Edwina was getting her nails done, so I nearly made us late, didn't I?
Yeah.
Very close. So we nearly didn't catch the flight, but we made it and we're on the way to Kuala Lumpur. She looks so excited.
We've arrived, somebody's knocked out. Must be nice for some. So we got here pretty late last night and we didn't get a chance to really record, but we're staying at the Chambers Suite. It's really, really nice. Like when you come in, the lobby and everything is really, really sweet. It's nice. And they have like a playground area for the kids. The pool's really nice, and it's also like adjacent to this sort of barbecue friends hangout area, and I really, really love that. Sorry, the other thing to mention is that we feel like the place is like
deserted?
A little bit deserted, and it's under construction, so like the lift literally looks a bit like a bunker.
Yeah,
and
it does. It's awful. It's like, it's not awful. The place is quite nice, but yeah, it's just yeah, they need to get it.
It just needs a little bit of help. So probably in like 2 or 3 weeks, it's probably gonna be fine. But yeah, we're just gonna go grab some food, and yeah. So this is my food. I got katsu curry, and this was Aaron's food.
It's been demolished. It's so good.
But he ate it. He said it's been demolished because it was so good. And Kylo's just having a whale of a time. We're trying to do no screen time during food. As you can see, his adventurous side is really coming out. food, we had some errands to run, so we went to Plaza Low Yat to look for a new laptop. So whilst we do that, here's some things that you need to know if you're going to do a visa run. Number one, unlike some countries, Vietnam does not limit the amount of visa runs that you can do. There's not a set time for re-entry, so you can just leave on the visa that's about to expire before it expires and then come back on the same day on your new visa. You just need to make sure that you leave the country before your visa is due to expire and then you re-enter the country on your new visa. From the 15th of August, countries with unilateral visa exemptions can now stay in the country for 45 days without the visa rather than 15 days. The 3-month multiple entry visa will also be available from the 15th of August. If you're looking for cheap flights for your visa run, this is probably going to be either Malaysia or Thailand. You can also do a 1-day back and forth bus drive to Laos border using Lim visa, which I will link in the description below. If you're coming back on a tourist visa, there is no option to add your child to that tourist visa, so they will need their own visa at no discounted rate, so it's normal rate. Guys, we have found our laptop and Aaron couldn't help himself and he's already playing. But we do want to give a shout out to Hafiz, who is the guy that helped us to get it. I don't know if is that focusing or is it not focusing? If it's not focusing, I'll leave his details in the description below because he was honestly amazing. Like, he really catered to the fact that both me and Aaron will be using this laptop because this will be our travel laptop so that we don't carry around everything, and it really needed to cater for both me and Aaron, and he honestly took everything into consideration, and compared to everybody else in this mall, he did not haggle us or constantly try to get us to buy. So that's what I liked about him the most. You guys might want a child check-in. He's knocked out. Oh, yeah, he's literally knocked out. He wants nothing to do with anybody and he's asleep. But yeah, so this is not breaking his normal day-to-day routine, and just because we're traveling, that does not mean that his routine's all messed up. He will still just get his normal nap, but it just won't be at home. So yeah. For dinner, we decided to have nasi lemak. So this is a traditional Malaysian dish. In the middle, you've got fluffy coconut rice that's cooked in pandan leaves. It comes with a fried chicken, boiled egg and cucumber and peanuts. And then on the side here, you have onions and anchovies that are cooked in sambal sauce, which is like garlic and chili. Including 2 drinks each, dinner ended up costing us 40 Malaysian ringgit. So we'll just go ahead and add that to our food spending. We had to leave super early this morning to catch our 6 a.m. flight. Just a warning, if it's your first time flying from Kuala Lumpur, unlike other airports, once you get through to all of your security and luggage checks and you get through to the food court, don't get too comfortable because there will be another luggage check right at your gate. So make sure that you time for this, because we didn't, and one time we ended up almost being late for our flight because it took 30 minutes to get through it. So just bear that in mind. Okay, so the total cost for the 3 of us was £404, which is $515, and that was for a 2-night visa run to Kuala Lumpur from Da Nang. If you're traveling by yourself, this will come to around £219, which in dollars is around $279. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also let us know in the comments below if you have any other visa related questions, because we do get back to your comments, so hopefully we can help you out.